Heyo, and welcome back to another video, and in this one we'll be talking about the Kasumi as protagonist full release mod. Now, if you haven't watched my last video on this topic, it was called the Trinity of FEMC mods or something like that. It's a silly name. I was thinking about Kingdom Hearts and Trinity Limit when I made that, or Trinity, stamps that you find around the game. That's besides the point. I just wanted to give context for that. I was pretty blindsided by it, as I just was scrolling through my feed on Twitter and happened to see a trailer just drop for this, and I was like, holy crap, they really just released this out of the blue. Now, my fault where it's due, I was not following the artist, which their name is Wisteria, but they released the trailer and I was just like, holy crap, this is just so unexpected. Now, one change that is made clear from even just the trailer, that Kasumi is actually replaced with Joker in the opening movie, which is actually kind of crazy because I just didn't expect to see that within this mod. Anyways, from a gameplay perspective, this mod works great. Like, I would say the idle animations are looking really nice. Kasumi just looks amazing, just from the standpoint of view of just like her in the environment and you playing as her. I just wanted to kind of get these b-roll shots, as I always like getting these b-roll shots for whatever reason. And just from a gameplay side, she plays a lot more solid than she did before, I would argue, and more or less like the amount of skins that they've added is absolutely insane. And I didn't realize they added additional slots for outfits in the game until now, until I'm like scrolling through everything. I'm like, holy shit, this is wild. Like, there is so much skins here. Like, you need this mod. That is pretty much what I'm gonna say. Just the amount of work that probably went into getting these skins in, like, this is why you should definitely give it a shot if you already intended to play the game as Kasumi. Like, there's Kasumi's normal skins, right? But then you have like additional skins like 2B, Miku. There's also a new hairstyle that's based off a P5X character named Kitone. Not FEMC, okay? I'm just too scared to say the last name because I just believe I'm gonna butcher that completely. But honestly, this hairstyle really fits Kasumi a lot, and I'm really appreciative of my Tamongos for adding it to the game because it just looks really awesome and it just fits Kasumi so much better than her, average long hair. But that is something that I need to also say, is that there is a lot more long hair options. Long hair Kasumi supremacy, am I right? I know I'm just scratching the surface, and even just looking in some of the screenshots for the mod, it seems like basically all aspects of Joker is actually replaced, even including the, I want to say Theurgy, but the Showtime event with Akechi and Joker. Like, I want to see it so badly. I would like to see it so badly, but I'm not that far in the game. I don't even think I'm far enough that I unlock showtimes in the game. I'm a fake Persona 5 fan, okay? But I'm more so just salty and kind of demotivated to replay entirely Persona 5, as I can't get my PS4 save from Persona 5 Royal on to the PC version. I'm sure there's a way. I tried to do it a long time ago. It's kind of complicated. It's just redoing that compendium and going through the story again. It's kind of, you know how it kind of is when you're trying to replay a game sometimes. And especially an 80-hour RPG, it can be a little difficult to want to like sit through all that again. Now, there is an additional mod that you should, or additional mods I should say, that you should maybe check out, as the author had suggested, like the Rose and Violet story overhaul, if you'd like matching dialogue, pronouns, and story, along with Kasumi over Joker's voice patch, along with Kasumi as protagonist add-on collection and long hair models. But overall though, this is just awesome. This mod just took it a step further than I even expected them to. Like, 2B's in it, Joker's 2B's in it, Miku's in it, like, and then just the new long hair models, and just overall with the additional skins that they did add, like, it's just is awesome. And it seems like a lot of the jank with the initial work in progress is fixed. But just overall, Wisteria, along with the contributors of this mod, which I do see quite a few familiar names here, did such a great job with this mod, and you should definitely go check it out if you haven't already, or check it out again if you checked out the initial Kasumi as protagonist mod. I did have quite a few issues getting the mod to initially work. What I will say is that they do have an installation guide. I definitely would recommend you watch that and use the guide on Gaming Banana, as this mod's a little more complex to install than mods that you may have installed for Persona 3 Reload or just in Persona 5 in general. I definitely had some cursed things pop up with Joker, especially being deformed.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker!
Looking like a psychotic Roblox character. One thing that you can do to prevent the jankiness is make sure the costume framework for P5R is installed. Go to configure that mod and make sure that Joker is in slot 1 so that Sumire, or Kasumi, no spoilers, I hope, is mainly going to be the protagonist. I don't know how she shows up in the game or what slot essentially she does, but I assume putting Joker in slot 1 just throws her into Joker's slot, interestingly enough. Now, if you see how my Reloaded is set up, I kind of recommend this, as before I was having Kasumi have a stretched head.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
If I didn't have like any of these enabled, but that is just my case. I definitely take a look at the installation guide and look at how they have theirs set up, because I'm sure that they have it more properly set up than me just kind of making it work in my own little way. Anyways, with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
But I can't let fear